Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to a Fire Emblem Heroes video. It's time to talk about Fire Emblem Heroes and the new banner coming out. I've been spoiled what it is in terms of it being a Fates banner, and I've also been spoiled one character, Mikoto. I don't know who Mikoto is, but I thought it was really hilarious considering I was doing HMS right now in Dragalia Lost with two Mikotos on my team. So that's kind of funny. Mikoto sounds like a samurai dude, so we'll see anyway. About Faye, sorry for ditching people. I have a thing where I don't like producing negative content. It's not in my nature. I try not to do it, and it just kind of makes me sad when I have to do that sort of thing. So if you want me to talk about Fire Emblem Heroes in any way, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your opinions and thoughts about what I should talk about, if of course you want me to talk about it at all. And if you want me to do any sort of video about the state of the game, anything, just let me know, because I'm not going to do it unless people want to see it. I love talking about it still, just to get things through. I'm super unhappy, but Fire Emblem makes me happy, and the community around it, specifically the people that have bonded with me throughout this time, really make me happy to talk about. So I'm definitely willing to talk about it. I'm not so much willing to actively play it right now, but I'm super willing and wanting to converse about it with you guys. Anyways, let's get into this banner here. I'm going to try to be as positive as I can. I'm hoping there's not too much power creep. I'm hoping there's not too much pushing. I'm not the person who gets frustrated with alts, so I'm okay with alts. I'm definitely expecting alts. People were asking me to watch this video, so I'm assuming it's full of alts and full of Fates characters, but it is what it is, and let's get looking here. So, just a forewarning, I have not played Fates. I have not played anything like that. The furthest I've been is Radiant Dawn and like 10 hours into Awakening, so I'm not going to know these characters. I am sorry. It is what it is. So we have Fire Emblem Fates Birthright and Fire Emblem Fates Conquest. I do own the game, by the way. I own the Collector's Edition with two of them, actually. Two Collector's Editions of the triple pack. So Dream Prune says, well, this sounds like something for Mango. Pretty hard to not make true. Wowzer. Okay, so Corrin is beautiful. This is some of the favorite art I've ever seen ever in Fire Emblem Heroes. Those of you who don't know, I am a huge fan of any sort of dress like this. It just gets me going. Like, it just makes me so happy. I love the way the folds go. Like, you can see how it's bending on her chest area there, her belly area. You can see the shading, you can see the colors, especially if they have that sort of hand thing, the glove like Azura has. It just makes me, whew, it's so good. So amazingly well done. I honestly think this is the best art I've ever seen in this game so far. I can't think of a person's art I like more than this. Everything about it is just amazing to me. Absolutely flawless art. Sencha did a beyond ridiculous job of this. I guess we can get into the character now. It is a dragon infantry, so I guess this is why people wanted me to watch this too, because maybe people know my style, know what I like. Like, if you've seen my Azur Lane skins I love, they all look sort of like this, except maybe more purple. And it's an alt, so people wanted me to react to that, so I'm okay with alts. We have female flying Corrin. We have regular Corrin. Is there a third female Corrin? I'm not sure. I'm sorry for not knowing that. Okay, so she's got Draconic Rage here. That's another thing I wanted to talk about, is how they seem to be putting themselves into a corner with abilities. It feels like no weapon is really good at this point without Accelerate Special Trigger. So if you make a new legendary weapon like this, or whatever you want to call it, PRF weapon, it's not going to really be usable unless it has that on it, or it has DC. Or something ridiculous like Wodao Plus or something. And that's something that really is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Also, if the number of allies within... Oh, so more allies than foes grants +5 attack and speed during combat. I also noticed that she has attack speed bond, so that's +10 attack and speed during combat if she's adjacent to an ally and there's more allies than foes, which there will be 99% of the time, I would say. And it also has adaptive damage. She also has the Power Crept Rally skill, which is what it is, you know, and Draconic Aura and Fortified Dragon. So it's really nice to have another Fortified Dragons in the pool, even if it is locked to 5-star, because this is definitely locked to 5-star. So I hope her sprite and everything is great, because so far she's yeah, her sprite, her art, her, wow, I just saw the top up there. Her facial expression there, everything about her. Honestly, probably my favorite character in the entire game at this point. I am such a big fan of this, and you better say something super sweet or super awesome in her special line here. Sword Dragon's the same. That's kind of unfortunate. That's my first downside here. Night has fallen. Oh my, that's exactly what I like her to say. So this is beyond beautiful. I think my favorite looking character in the game. I love everything about it. Super impressed. She reminds me a lot of Azura. Her hair, the fact that her hair is flowing just like the crystal or whatever that is there around it is phenomenal. Absolutely freaking phenomenal. We have Birthright, Conquest, Fates and Fates, Dream Prince. So I'm guessing this is going to be Corrin, which is probably why people wanted me to watch this again, because it's another Corrin alt. As expected, it's another Corrin alt, and honestly, same thoughts about the art style. Love this art style. I wish Sencha drew it instead of my Ponpon. Not that there's anything wrong with this art. It's fantastic. I just wish it was more in line with the other one. I also feel like his neck is a little too long. Maybe that's something I'm just nitpicking about, but it definitely looks like he's a little out of proportion. That said, I love the art. One of my favoritely designed males, and I would definitely use him on my team. And again, for those who always say, I only use females, you never use males, you don't like anybody. I like males a lot. I just specifically like a specific type of male, and this is it. So, super hyped for this. It's awesome as well. Don't like that he's barefoot, though. It kind of bothers me. And as for what his skills are like, I really hope he supports Corrin. I really hope they work together as a team. It just makes a lot of sense if they do that. Let's see what he's got. Okay, so his sprite and his art here are fantastic as well. Really job well done. He's got Draconic Rage, the exact same thing here. Oh, perfect. He's got he does. They work together just right. So she's got Fortify, he's got Hone. They're best friends together. Attack Defense Bond as well to go with hers, her pairing skills as well. What is Null follow-up 3? So disables foes skills that guarantee foes follow-up. Okay. Remember when I was talking about backing yourself into a corner? This is kind of what they did. They just can't release that good of abilities and not have this happen, right? Like, they have to do this. There's nothing else they can do. It's just rampant. I don't know what else to say. I'm not happy with the skills at this point, but that's something that's not fixable in this game unless they build it back from the ground up. So as for his abilities, they look very interesting. Null follow-up is hilarious, but it is what it is, and they just got to get rid of Bold Fighter at this point, and Special Fighter and all those shenanigans. Love his art. I hope he says something cool too. Sweet dreams. Okay, so he's amazing too. He's like a male Azura to me. He looks very much like male Azura. I love his line. I love that she says night has fallen and he says sweet dreams, because it kind of merges them together. Really cool duo of people. So who's next? Birthright. Okay, more fates. Caring mother. Oh my. Wow, she's beautiful. Oh, Mikoto. Okay. So Mikoto is not a male samurai, as I expected him to be. Wow. Her art is insane. Again, fantastic art. I really like, now that I said I wish the last one was Sencha, I really like how there's 3 different artists so far, and they've all been very similar in their art style, and all the whiteness has been perfect together. Honestly, this is another one of my favorite outfits in the game. If she had purple instead of green, maybe that's the only way I would like it better. Love that she's a healer too. I'm imagining she's going to have some pretty broken skills being a healer and looking like that. And pretty happy about this. I hope she's more defensive instead of offensive. She looks like a protector, especially as a mother. Wow, she looks amazing. Absolutely phenomenal. Like, I'm pretty sure they designed this banner for me. Like, this is 100% designed for Mango. They're like, what does Mango like? Let's fix his problems. So, again, love the sprite. And also love the art in the top left. So her attacking art is super cool too. Okay, so she's got Flash. Oh, really cool. So just the dazzling style thing on an inheritable weapon. I do like that. She's got Miracle, Infantry Rush, and Brazen Attack Res. So that's kind of interesting. Not sure about that skill set, but I like that it's kind of unique. Like, having Infantry Rush on a healer is kind of fun. Brazen Attack Res is interestingly fun too. Also kind of combines a little bit with her martyr. Love her animation. I wish they said what she says when she kills or something like that, because I'm really, really, really happy with that. So we have one more, Fire Emblem Fates Conquest. We have 2 alts so far, 1 new character. Are we gonna get a new character or a new alt? Honestly, I feel like they're designing this banner for me at this point. So I feel like we're gonna get a new alt of a character we already have, and it's gonna be amazing, right? They're not gonna ruin this by putting... They want to keep the theme, okay. They want to keep the theme. It's gonna be somebody in another dress, I think, and it's gonna be beautiful. So let's see what we get. Flower of Fantasy. So yeah, they're definitely designing this for me. You can't call something Flower of Fantasy and not... Wow, okay, so... Holy crap. Remember when I said... What did I say again? This would be perfect if it was just a little more purple. This is... Remember when I said female Corrin was the best art I've ever seen? This is now my most favorite art. I don't even know what else to say. Insanely well done art. Love everything about it. Love that she has the gloves on. Love that everything just hugs her curves perfectly. Everything is amazing. Love the coloring. Love the butterflies. I didn't expect, honestly, I did not expect to make a Fire Emblem video and be gushing about it, but I guess it makes sense because I'm not really looking at the skills. I don't really care about the skills. I care about what they add. I care about the art they do. I care about the characters they bring to life, and that's what is really on my mind right now. So this is a lot of Camilla alts. There's a lot of them, but it is what it is. I'm not really happy with the tome. That doesn't make me happy, but I'm not going to be using her. Wow, her wyvern is beautiful too, and she sits on the side like that. Oh lord, that's amazing. That is beyond... Wow, look at her art in the top left too. Holy, I think this is like a banner of my favorite characters, honestly. This is insane. I've never been so happy about a banner before in my life, I don't think. As for her abilities, Book of Dreams, if a unit is adjacent to an ally, inflicts -4 to all stats on foe during combat. That's pretty cool. Also ties into Corrin and female Corrin. One thing I forgot to mention, I was thinking it but forgot. I really hoped whatever characters came work together and they would work on a team, because I feel like I'd really want to make a theme team with these units here. So they kind of work together with the attack res bond and the minus stats during combat. And attack res link too, I guess, but not as much as I'd hoped, especially with Gold Flyers. That kind of crosses out a lot of the options here. So wow, she is amazing. Don't know about her skills, don't really care. Wind that back. Holy. Okay, we need to get that on screen. Okay, so that is beautiful. Beyond beautiful. Some of my favorite art I've ever seen. I love whatever she has in her hand. Reminds me a lot like of Nozomi from Love Live. Just the hair, the flowing hair, the bust, of course, everything. The tarot cards, it looks like almost like, what are those? I don't know what those are, but I'm a huge fan. And her animation is beyond ridiculous too. I'm actually really sad they don't say or show what she says in that attack, because I would love to see what her quote is. So I'm surprised. I don't know what to say. Azura, beautiful. So this is what I was talking about with Azura here. It's got the gloves on, and the one style of legging or whatever you want to call it down there, and the little ring around her leg, stuff like that just makes me really attracted to a character and really loving their design. Super impressed with this. I thought she looked a lot like Azura, so maybe there's a theme there together. Here we go. Here's all the sprites. Wow, those are super amazing. Like, super duper amazing. I love every single one of them. If I was still actively playing, I'd be spending a lot of money right now trying to get these units. Even the guy, I would absolutely spending money on Corrin right now because of how great he looks. That said, characters aren't enough to bring me back right now, unfortunately. It's just not enough. I need more than that. I've always been happy with the characters. I've never been sad with the characters themselves. I maybe have been sad with power creep or how they handled characters' abilities, but I've never ever been sad about their design or their voices or their outfits or anything like that. Also, I must say, this map looks beautiful as well. It looks like a pain to play on, but it does look beautiful. It looks very much like they're in the heavens, and that kind of makes sense because they all look like gods and goddesses. except for the Asker trio and Fjorm down there. That they kind of look out of place, but it is what it is. Anyways, I don't even know what to say right now. I know people really wanted me to watch this video, and I just wanted to give a genuine reaction. This is the best I can do. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see any more Fire Emblem Heroes content, please let me know in the description below. I would love to talk to you. And yeah, thank you so much. And there's a Faye channel coming tomorrow. I will watch that and upload my thoughts and reactions, all that shenanigans too. Because like I said, I just want to make it so unbelievably clear. I love Fire Emblem. I love it so much. I hate that I don't like Faye right now, but I love Fire Emblem. I've been living and breathing Fire Emblem for the last year. I know a lot of you have been living and breathing it for the last decade or 2 decades, but yeah, that's my stance right now. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye now.